Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. Here at Shaka Reacts, we love to analyze and react to amazing musical artists and their performances. Today, we have a very special song and reaction for you for Halloween. Happy Halloween, everybody. We're going to be checking out the amazing song originally composed by Michael Jackson entitled Thriller. But we're going to mix it up a little bit today. We're going to be checking out a version by Dirty Loops and Cory Wong. I'm super excited to see what they have in store for us, everybody. With that being said, let's get into it. I like it. I like it already. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah. Oh my God! Those licks. Oh. Okay. We're gonna pause before we get into the bridge there. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. It admittedly has been a while since we've done a Dirty Loops reaction, guys, and oh my gosh, I have missed them. Just the substance of musical amazingness that comes from them is so incredible. The licks, the rhythmic complexity, their total understanding of funk and bass and how that intertwines with each other. This group is such a top-notch group in terms of really understanding how to play as a group and how to really fully explore the complexity of music and rhythm. Just so much to feast on. I love that they started out. So obviously we added a lot of licks and things like that from the wins here. But I love that they started out so simple and really let the focus lay on that bass, because that is essentially what really makes the original track from Michael Jackson so good, is that bass line. Laying down that bass, really embracing the funk feel to it, the silence between notes. So I've said before on the channel, guys, funk, for those of you that are not super familiar with it, what makes funk so good is not actually the notes itself, but the space between the notes. The ability to separate them and to have such a clean break and to have things fill into that space that you're leaving. That's what makes funk so incredible. And we're hearing it here. There is so much for the ear to feast on. It's ridiculous. And that's how you know that they are so good at what they are doing. So good at what they're doing. Like literally, it just takes. If I haven't been doing this for 18 years, folks, I would not pick up on all the stuff they're laying down. But man, they've got some incredible stuff going on. We're going to go ahead and backtrack just a hair so that we can lead into the bridge and hear this bridge in its entirety. It's, oh, I can't wait, guys. I can't wait. That run. Oh. I'm sorry. I can't help it. It's so good. I love the halftime feel that we're getting here, guys. They just lay it back so well and create this amazing halftime feel compared to what we had earlier, which was just a really, really fast, you know, kind of just real fast. Everything's flying by, and then we can hear, and it's all in the set. The set is doing such a good job of laying this back and creating this halftime feel. It's just so well done to create a difference in sections for you, the listener. I gotta hear it again, guys. Plus, this lick that we had here, listen to the set player and the bass player and how ridiculously cleanly together they are on this. It's just nuts. I like the coat too, by the way. That was so cool. Before we go on, I have to hear that little break again. That was really neat. Really, really neat how they do that. They have this sense of 3 going through this just to throw you off. But I almost guarantee if you go back and just count this out, it's just a regular old 4. Well, it's so cool how they do these little rhythmic things that they do are so well done. Sorry, I gotta pause again. Watch the drum set fill here at the very end of this sequence, guys. If I'm seeing this correctly, it went by so fast I didn't realize it until after it happened. But I'm pretty sure all the fills that you're hearing are entirely on his left hand. Entirely on his left hand. His right hand is on the cymbals. Everything he's doing is in the left hand. I don't know how that's possible. The end of that break, the beginning of the break, he's using 2 hands, okay, to be clear. But the end of the break, everything is on his left hand. How? How? I can't even play that with 2 hands, let alone 1. Jeez. Ooh. I like that. Interesting. Little flugelhorn. Yeah, yeah. Okay. We're going to come back to this section. I don't want to continue too far into this without going. We got to hear that part again. The wind feature. Oh my word, guys. So one, I love that they're playing with the different tone colors here with the ensemble. And this just showcases, by the way, might I add, like this just makes me think of playing gigs in musicals and stuff where you've literally got, if you're a union gig player with musicals, especially woodwind players, you got to be able to just play everything because that's the way the book works. Brass players are a little bit more limited, I should say. Like for instance, so I'm a trombone player. I would be able to play a bass bone, a second, first book, that kind of thing. I can switch between them if I need to. It's pretty rare even for a trombone player to switch from like baritone to trombone, though. It can happen. It does happen. But for some of these players to be able to switch like they are is just really impressive. We've got somebody going from tenor to flute. We've got somebody going from bari to clarinet. Like, it's a really impressive showcase of their skill, guys. And I just wanted to point out that they're all the same musicians making those jumps. So for those of you that are not wind players that don't have that experience in professional pits and things like that, it is really an impressive feat. Like they're able to play multiple instruments at an extremely high level here. The articulation. I love the color. I love the color here. Very dreamy. And then we're back into a bright tone. Those rips. Woo. Woo. Sforzando piano, really well done. Really well done. Guys, it's incredible. Incredible. Like I said, it's been a while since we touched on a Dirty Loops video, guys. And I'm not disappointed that we came back to it, because holy cow, they are just top tier talent. Phenomenal musicians. I'm probably going to rewatch this about 10 times after we're done recording here, because I just can't get enough of it. Literally, I could go back and listen to this 10 times, and I would hear new things every single time. It is that packed with amazing musical artistry and just technique, everything. It's just everything. Pure mastery of the instruments, folks. Oh, gosh, it's so good. I know a lot of times you guys like me to play the video out. We'll do a little bit, just to give you some. I do want to see the names of the people playing the winds. Okay, I don't know any of them personally. Really? Wow. So one thing I was interested in, and I did want to check out in the credits here, who wrote those licks for the horns? Because those are some serious licks, guys, and they're written by the core group here. Although, I mean, it does list all of the main people, including Cory Wong. So that's interesting. I would be intrigued to know who exactly handled what here, because so you guys can see Michael Nelson is the trombone player. It almost makes me wonder if Jonah just gave them the keyboard reduction, and then Michael Nelson wrote that out for the winds potentially. It's just kind of something that I'm interested in, coming from an arrangement background, because I've done a lot of arranging and a lot of composing and things like that on the side, and I'm just curious as to how much they know about, you know, brass and woodwind arranging versus that of just writing for keys, things like that. Really, really, really cool. We are going to pause there. We're not going to play it out the rest of the way. I just wanted to see some of those end credits and everything, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video as much as I did. Again, I'm going to go back and watch this 10 times over because it's amazing. If you did enjoy it as much as I did, appreciate if you guys liked and subscribed. Last but not least, make sure if you guys want to continue this journey down the rabbit hole here, guys, check out the next video.